ladies and gentlemen, we have this, in this room, we have the political leadership, we have the industrialists, we have the financiers to transform our continent, and we must waste no time looking any further. In Kenya, we have established a national infrastructure fund and are in the process of creating a sovereign wealth fund, following in the footsteps of some of our peers on the continent, including, I know, what has been done in Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and in many other places. Through these instruments, we aim to mobilize public and private, as well as domestic and foreign capital, to fund major priority projects in the tune of $40 billion over the next decade. When you heard my minister here speak, he said we already have mobilized $3 billion just in a short span. And we are looking at the people in this room, how we are going to work together to leverage that money so that we can drive the issues we are discussing here. Infrastructure, transport, logistics, infrastructure. To my friend, the CEO of AFC, he did mention very clearly that we have some of the largest agricultural lands in our continent. How do we leverage on those? Why is Africa still a hungry continent? Why is Africa still defined by hunger and imports from all manner of places when we can do it right here? These are not merely national priorities. They are integral to the broader continental agenda of industrial transformation through manufacturing and value addition. For far too long, the economic destiny of our continent has been shaped by others. While historical injustices from colonialism to inequities in the global economic order are real, we must also acknowledge that other regions have faced similar challenges, but they have risen above them. We're not the only ones that have faced these challenges. We are constrained, however, only by the extent that we accept the status quo through acquiescence, complacency, and limited ambition. Transformation is neither accidental nor a miracle. It is deliberate, it is intentional, and it is entirely within reach if we have the resolve to pursue it, to reach higher, and to reject the average. This is our assignment as the current generation of Africans, leaders, business people, entrepreneurs. This is our assignment. And this is the job that we must do without equivocation, without wavering, and without hesitation. It is now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank President Museveni for refusing to accept easy choices. He had a choice. He had a choice to allow the oil in Uganda to go the way others would have wanted. But I remember having a conversation with President Museveni, and allow me, Mzee, to say this. When I visited him once, and I asked him, Mzee, what's going to happen about the oil reserves that you have, because it's taken time. And I remember Mzee telling me, look, young man, then I wasn't even president. He told me, you see, some of these people you see here, if we give them a chance, they will sell this oil at a throwaway price and go and buy perfume. You know, those are his words, and they have never left my mind. You know, a case of people making shortcuts, easy decisions, you know, and in the process, sabotaging the destiny of a nation and a region. I am happy that we will be discussing how we are going to use our resources, whether it is the oil we have in our region or the minerals we have in our region, not to export to others, but to industrialize our own region, our countries.